Hello, and welcome to the third security tips video. Today we're going to be covering another important topic, and that's getting an on-demand scanner. So last video, I talked about getting an antivirus program, and generally antivirus programs run in the background and they're constantly checking files, making sure anything new you install or download isn't infected. However, it's also good to have a really quality on-demand scanner. Those are not normally running, but if you think your computer is infected, you can make it run on demand, and they do a really good job of checking your current state and making sure that your computer is not currently infected. My favorite on-demand scanner by far is Malwarebytes Anti-Malware, or MBAM for short. So let's go ahead and install that and fire it up. So I already have a browser open here with the website. It's malwarebytes.org, MALWARE bytes, BYTES.org. You can also go to Google and search for Malwarebytes. Make sure the result you're clicking on is the actual malwarebytes.org website and not some ad or something else like that. So basically on the homepage here, they are really pushing their premium version now, but their free version is an excellent on-demand scanner. If you want real-time protection like a regular antivirus that always runs, you can pay to get the premium version. But the free version is going to do everything we need. So right from the homepage, you can click the free version link here, and it's going to take you to the page that's going to launch the downloader. Or it's going to download, and it's going to launch the installer. If you don't have it launched, like it wasn't for me for whatever reason, you can click the download now button, and then the file will start downloading. So once that happens, you can go ahead and open up wherever it saved it to, in my case the downloads folder, and then launch the installer. It's a very easy process to get this installed. Basically, Malwarebytes knows what it's doing, so for the most part, you can leave the default settings, but I will point out one important spot where you do need to change something if you want to stick with the free version. So I'm going to choose all of the defaults here, leave that as it is. I don't want a desktop icon. If you do, that's fine for you. And then you click the install, and it's going to go through that process. The install goes relatively quickly. You can see here, this is in real time. My computer's not even very fast. And it takes, I don't know, maybe 30 seconds, maybe less. So basically, the important thing here is after the program is installed, right before you launch and click Finish, it automatically checks the box to enable the free trial of the premium version. So unless you want to pay for that eventually, uncheck that, and then you don't have to worry about it. Otherwise, I'm going to leave the launch checkbox checked and click Finish, and that's going to open up Malwarebytes. So right away, as soon as the program opens, the first thing it does is update the database. As with all antivirus and on-demand scanners and things like that, you need to have an updated database of definitions, or otherwise the newest viruses are going to get by. So whenever you open this up, if it doesn't do it automatically, make sure you hit that Update Now button on the right side here to update the database. Other than that, it's pretty easy to see that Scan Now button. There are some settings you can play with. Some things are limited to the the premium version only. But like I said, the program knows what it's doing. Just hit that Scan Now button, and then probably go and find something else to do, because this generally takes a while. The scan itself doesn't take very long, but then it does some heuristic analysis at the end, this last step here, that can take an hour or so. So I would allow 1 to 2 hours for it to fully scan your computer. And then once it's done, if it's clean, you should feel pretty good. And if not, it'll take care of cleaning things for you. So that's security tip number 3. Have an on-demand scanner available for times when you think you might have a virus, or just to run a scan every once in a while in case your antivirus didn't catch everything, because no one program is perfect. So having this backup tool is great. You never want 2 antivirus scanners running at the same time, but this is not a live antivirus. This is an on-demand scanner, so it will not interfere with your regular antivirus. So that was tip number 3, as I said. Check back soon for tip number 4, and then if you have any security tips yourselves, feel free to leave them in the comments. Thanks for watching.